Hey guys, this is Arlen here from the customer success team here at Omnistar Affiliate Software. I am going to be going through today's exciting webinar, which is the best practices for success with the Omnistar Affiliate Software. Now, this webinar is really geared for any new customer of ours that you're just getting started. You may or you may not have gone through the setup or integration or any of that. So I'm going to be recapping the setup. I'm going to be going through best practices. I'm even going to talk about one of the most important things, which is going to be effective ways to recruit affiliates, because I know that's what a lot of you guys want to know, because we get emails all the time about how do I get affiliates and how do I promote my affiliate program. So we're going to go into all of that. And so it's going to be action packed. It's going to be filled with information that we know it's going to be a benefit to you and to the success of the program and to your business. Now, just a couple of quick housekeeping measures here. I see that quite a few people have joined already. Now, going forward, if you have any questions while I'm presenting, there is a live chat icon at the bottom right. So that's monitored by other members of our customer success team. So you can pop in any question that you want, and they will be responding to you expeditiously. So just be sure to put your questions in there. And other than that, this is something that I know is going to be a great benefit to your use of the software. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started and tell you a little bit about some things that you should be doing. Now, at this point, if you look at my screen here, you'll see that I am at the dashboard. I'm in actually a demo account here, but I'm in the administrative control panel. Now, if you've just signed up with the software, you probably have gone through, you of course were prompted to go through the Getting Started wizard, which steps you through setting up your initial referral program. And as you see in this demo, I've got 3 referral programs in here. So it steps you through creating your initial program. And of course, as you probably saw, your referral program could be a commission-based program where it's a percentage of an order total, or it could be a fixed amount, or it could be even a reward program where you decide the gift item, whether it's like a gift card, some type of other reward, store credit, whatever it is. So you have those options. So if you're in the dashboard already, that means you've gone through the wizard and you've done that setup. Now, I know a lot of you may have gone through the wizard, but the last part of the wizard maybe you didn't do, which is the integration of the software into your site, into your shopping cart. So I'm just going to recap that just to point out a couple of quick things just to make sure you're aware of. Now, if you've already gone through that, you haven't done the integration, and you're thinking, okay, I need to go ahead and just do this integration, because that's really the most important thing, is going to be able to, you need to be able to track all those referred sales. So you can get back to that setup section by just going to setup software here on the left, and then going to get thank you page code, because that's the only thing that's required here at Omnistar for the tracking to work. All you have to do is add a small snippet of code to your order thank you page. And on top of that, if you think it's too much for you to do, you don't want to deal with it, we can do it for you. We offer free integration, and you can request that at any time. When you signed up, the welcome email that you received contained a link to our free integration form. You can actually also request it from within the software. If you just go down here, free one-on-one help, there's a link to it right here, request software integration. So be sure to take a look at that if that's something that you want to take advantage of. But I'm going to go back to the get thank you page code if you wanted to go ahead and do it yourself. The way it works, like I said, is we have a small snippet of code that just needs to get added to your shopping cart or your payment system's thank you page. And so we have got a list of different shopping carts and instructions here, and there's a lot of them here. I know a lot of people have Shopify. I'm going to just go into that. The only thing that's required is you just add this snippet of code to their section where you can add additional content and scripts. And so we have instructions, detailed instructions for all of these carts that are listed. But don't fret if you don't see your cart listed here. Don't worry about that. We have a general snippet of code that will work in virtually any situation, any card or payment system. It should work. And there's just going to be some small tweaks that you need to make to it. So don't try to rack your brain to figure out what to do. Reach out to us, because we can let you know what to do. We can actually do it for you. So we can do this code integration for you. Not a big deal. So you can reach out to us via the free integration form, or you can pop into the chat ask a question from anyone in our customer success team. All you have to do is just come down in here, and you'll be able to chat with somebody if as they're online. All right, and so that's the kind of the main thing. Once you've gone through the wizard, you want to make sure you've got this tracking code added. Now, after you have done that, of course, you're probably wondering, okay, what's the next step? Well, the next step is going to be to recruit your affiliates. You've got to get people to join your referral program. You got to get them referring your products and services and, promoting your brand. So we make it easy for you to do that. Within the software, we have if you go to the configure sign up page, you'll see from here, if you click this link, it'll actually launch the sign up page. Now, I've already launched it in this demo, which is here. This demo is just an example, Company Supreme headphones. Now, this is the sign up page that you can easily customize and put your own text on the right, add your own logo, and then even customize your fields on the left. And so once you got this form looking how you want it, all you need to do is just link to it from your site. So just like in this example here, we recommend adding a link to it in maybe the footer of your site, maybe even in the main navigation, or whatever touch points you think. You want to get eyes on it. You want people to sign up. Now, to customize it, as I mentioned, you can of course customize it. All you do is click on this link here at the top, and you can easily customize it. You can browse in your own logo. You can configure the form fields here, decide which ones you want to have on that main registration page, or what form fields that you want to have on the profile page. Now, all that text that appeared on the sign up page, this text that's on the right and this text on the left, all of that you can customize from within these text boxes. You can just edit that. Super easy. Just change it to whatever is appropriate for your particular program, and you're good to go. All you do is click update. So super easy. That's really the first step. After you've done the integration, you want to go ahead and take care of this and then link to the sign up page. Now, I know a lot of you are wondering, okay, I don't necessarily want to use your guys' sign up page. I don't want to link out to it. I'd rather have people just stay within my site. Well, good question. I'm glad you asked that, because it is possible to do that with our software. We give you the ability to actually embed the sign up page into your own site. I'll just give you a quick example. This particular client of ours, they actually embedded it into their site. As you see, it's totally integrated into the layout of their site. And they've also embedded the affiliate sign up page, because if we go back to our default page, you'll see this is the sign up page, and then we have a login button here. This is where affiliates go to log back in once they've become affiliates. But yep, you can totally embed it into your site, just like this example here. Now, to do that, pretty easy. I'm going to go ahead and flip back, and we have an article about this. So if you forget how to do it, you can refer to our support. We can point you to where to go, or we can send you a link to the article. But simply, all you need to do is go into the setup software section, go into settings, and if you go under advanced settings, we have an option here, integrate registration form into your existing website. When you just click learn more, it's going to launch a window where you'll be able to go through the steps of setting it up, and it's just going to generate a snippet of code, small snippet of code you'll be able to add into your site in order to get the sign up page and the login page added to your site. You just add that straight to your site. Super easy. We can even help you with this. We can even add the code for you. Not a problem. Just request it from our support. And then the last option here is to integrate the lost password page within your website. In case the affiliates have lost their password, we have a form field for that. So you can take advantage of those two different options that we have for getting your affiliates signed up. So super easy. The next thing that you want to think about as far as after you get your affiliates signed up, of course, is going to be for them to promote. You want to make it easy for anyone that joins your referral program to promote. Now, that can be done a number of different ways. So if you go into our referral program section here, we have a promotional settings option here on the left, and you'll see that we've got a couple of options here. We have the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, which is very big and something we definitely recommend doing. Now, if you go into here, you can select whatever program you want to set this up for. In this case, I'm going to select this first one. And this will allow you to set up social sharing for Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, meaning that you can set it up so that your affiliates will be able to easily share a snippet of text and a graphic that they can share in their timeline that's automatically linked to their affiliate link. So it's going to look something like this when they go in their dashboard, and I'll show you guys that in a second. So really easy. You just pop in the title, the description, browse in your image, and the final step is there's a small snippet of code that you just have to add to your site. This is something that Facebook requires. It's a security measure. We have the instructions here, but this is something, again, we can help you with. If you're not sure about how to add this code or where to put it in your site, we can do it for you. So don't fret. Again, we can take care of that for you. Same thing is required for Twitter. If you do want to have Twitter sharing as well, where you want to have people tweet a message and a graphic, that can be done with Twitter. You can put in the preview of what you want posted here in our system, and then for it to actually work, again, Twitter requires a small snippet of code that you just have to add to your site, to the landing page of your site. And again, we can help you with that as well. And then the final social sharing option is LinkedIn, where there's no additional code required in here. All you need to do is add the title, the description, and then the image. And once you browse that in, people will be able to easily share across their social network. So definitely recommend that you do that. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the promotional settings section. And there's a couple of other things. There's banners. You may have some affiliates that maybe they have their own websites, they're bloggers, they have their own blogs. They may want to add a banner to the site, to their site to promote. And you can do that. You can browse in any number of banners that you want, and then it's just going to provide them with the code that they can add to their site. Email templates, another big thing. The main thing to think about here is with your affiliates, you don't want them to have to think about too much to promote. You want to provide as much information as possible, because you're going to have different affiliates that want to promote different ways. So you can create an email template here, which is just the text of an email message that they'll easily be able to copy and paste from within their dashboard. You just add it here. You can add a small tag here so that their link automatically appears, and that's it. And you can have any number of email templates that you want, email template messages that you want. So definitely recommend doing that. If there's any additional documents or reference materials that you want to upload for them, you can do that within this section. Maybe it's some terms, or maybe it's some instructional information about how to use the promotional materials. Whatever it is, you can add documents for them. And then finally, in this section, there's a promo code tracking section, which is really big. A lot of our customers use it. Let's say, for instance, you've got affiliates that they're out and about a lot. They do podcasts, maybe they do radio shows, and rather than giving out a link to promote, they may want to just mention a promo code. Now, we have a promo code tracking feature which will allow you to first, you can create a promo code or discount code in your shopping cart system. Those shopping carts that support it, most do. You create it, and then you tie that code to any of your affiliates. So you just come in here, tie that code to the affiliate, and it's made available to them. So they can just give out that code, and people can use that code to get a discount. But of course, if people use their code, they're going to get credit for it, and commission will get tracked. So this is a really big feature. We definitely recommend it. It's great for Instagram, because as you know, with Instagram, there's no clickable links in a post. So for those affiliates that you have that are on Instagram, this is a great way to do it. So all they would have to do in this example could be to mention, go to Supreme Headphones website, use my promo code Arlen to get your discount, and people will be able to take action, and you'll be able to not only give those customers that they're promoting it to a discount, but they'll be able to get credit for it. So super big, super huge. Definitely recommend taking advantage of this feature. And to learn more about it, when you come into this section, you can just click here, because depending on your shopping cart, there's a couple things that are involved with the setup. But again, we're here to help. We can definitely help you with that and get that up and running for you without a problem. So those are the promotional settings that I recommend that you set up. Now, once they're set up, one thing that I want to point out is you're probably like, okay, well, how is all of this gonna look for my affiliates? So I always recommend that you go ahead and just sign yourself up as an affiliate, go through the process and register so you can see what they see. Once you sign up as an affiliate, you're going to get access to the dashboard. This is the affiliate dashboard. I'm already logged in here, and this just has test data in it, of course. And so this is what they'll see. Now, to log in as an affiliate, actually, if you want to ever come back and see what the affiliates see, I'm just going to give you a quick little a trick here. When you go to the manage user section, go to users. If you were to go to any of the users like this one here, all you need to do is click on this link here to log into the affiliates dashboard. Once you click this, it will log you directly into the dashboard here. So it makes it easy for you to get in here. And now all of those promotional options that I talked about are here because they're enabled in this account. So if you were to enable the email templates, that will appear here for the affiliates. The social sharing will appear here as these icons, the Twitter, the Facebook, the LinkedIn. The banners, if you add banners, they just grab this code for the banners. Super easy for them. And the promo code, if you've added a promo code for them, they just can get the code that you've added for them, copy it, and use it however they would like. And then there's one last feature that I'll just mention here. We have a deep linking feature, which will, if you have multiple products, multiple category pages, product pages, your affiliates may want to promote a specific product, like in this case, this particular product here. So they, rather than sending people to your homepage, they can just pop in the link for that product page and it would generate a tracking link for it that they can use to promote. So another great feature that you can enable in the settings section if you did want to do that. So I definitely recommend that you do that. So when you go into settings and the advanced settings, you'll be able to actually turn on this feature, which is the deep linking feature. So this is everything that's going to be made available to your affiliates. As you can see, you can peruse the different sections, their stats. All of this is going to be available to them. Now, one of the things that I want to mention now, I'm going to go back. The kind of the main thing that I know most people are concerned about is the promotional aspect of this. What do I do to get to my affiliates? We've recently added a new section within the dashboard, which is this promote section here. I'm going to go to it now, and we've got a number of things in here that I want everyone to be sure to take advantage of. One of the things that our developers right now are steadily working on is this directory listing, and this is the ability to get listed in an upcoming affiliate directory, an affiliate influencer directory that we're going to be launching. It's actually our second version of it. We had a first version of it that we have actually going to be developing on and making it a lot better, where you'll be able to list your affiliate program so that you can recruit affiliates and influencers from all over the world. And you can just go to this section. You'll be able to put in your company name, your description, add your company, and as soon as we launch it, you'll get more information about how to activate your listing. So definitely encourage you to do this. This is something that when you're listening, this will be launched shortly. It should be launched within the next few weeks. The next section is promotion on our blog. This is a great opportunity for your company because we have a pretty high authority website, a high authority blog where we put out a lot of information for digital marketers. And what we're looking for is for customers, after you've used our software for a little while, you maybe have achieved a little bit of success and you want to be featured on our blog. We'll do that for you. We'll feature a write-up about your company, links to your site, and how you're using our software and how you're benefiting from it. So great opportunity to get some visibility on a high authority blog. So be sure you take advantage of this once you get up and running. And let's see. We also have a couple of other options here that I'm going to mention. There's a thank you page pop-up survey option, which this is a great way to recruit and promote the program to your actual customers. And I'll show you an example of actually how this works. If we go into it, we actually have it where you can get a pop-up and you can get this added to your thank you page. I'm going to show you a live example of this, so maybe a little bit clearer for you. If we flip over to here, you'll see that you can add this pop-up where you will be able to promote to your customers, anybody that actually purchases from you, basically giving them a special promotion, maybe like a discount on future orders or whatever it is, or discount on, or gift item, whatever it is. And they see this, everybody will see this. And then basically you're just going to be asking them to rate you. And then all you do is click on here, rate us. And it's going to pull up a survey. Now, this is something highly recommend that you do. Now, this particular feature, it is included with our professional and our premium plan. So if you do want to take advantage of this, you could upgrade to it. But if you currently have the pro or premium plans, this pop-up feature with this survey will be included. but you can get more information about how all this works by just reaching out to us at any time. Now, when they click on that Rate Us survey, all they're going to be doing is putting in their name here. As you see, I can't spell. I can't type. Let's say my name is John, and I'm going to go ahead and put in John, and I'm going to put in my email here. And let's say I rate a 9 or a 10. What you can do with this, the power of this, is you can automatically enroll anybody that rates a 9 or a 10. You can automatically enroll them into your referral program, which is huge. It basically skips a step for them. Basically, once they enroll or give you a 9 or a 10, it's going to send them a welcome email from our system that says, thank you for the rating. We've gone ahead and enrolled you to our referral program. You can earn such and such commission. Get started right away by clicking on this link, and that'll give them their link to their dashboard. So super huge. The next thing that can be done on top of this for those people that rate a 9 or a 10 is when they click submit, you can have them go to a thank you page similar to this, where you can, on top of the bonus that you're already giving them, you can, which you already said you're going to give them like a $10 gift card or $10 credit towards future purchases. You're already giving them that, but you're saying on top of that, we'll give you another bonus item. And an example is we say we'll give you, on the completion of this review, we'll email you a $10 Amazon gift certificate. So you're giving them, you're kind of doubling down to say, if you rate us on your selected site, in this case it's Facebook, could be Google, wherever you get reviews, you're telling them if you give us a written review, we'll give you a bonus gift. And so this is just a great way to really leverage those people that have had a positive experience and that are loyal already. And so highly recommend that you take advantage of this. And to do that, like I said, you just need to upgrade to the Pro or Premium plans. And you can ask us about how to do that. And I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to back out of here and go back to the form, because you're probably wondering, okay, not everybody's going to rate a 9 or a 10. Unfortunately, it's not an ideal world. We wish everybody rated us a 9 or a 10, but that probably is not going to happen. But so you may have some people that rate you on the lower end. Maybe they rate a 2 or a 3. So let's say Ted rates a 2. Of course, you're not going to want to enroll him into the referral program, and you're not going to want to ask him for a rating on Facebook. But what you do want to know is, why did he rate you a 2? What problems did he have? So this field automatically pop up asking him why he rated you a 2, and he can just fill in the response here. And then you could also ask him if he would like a call from a manager, yes or no. So you can really, double down again, figure out immediately what problem that he had, and so you can rectify that for your business. So definitely recommend considering taking advantage of this feature here that we have, this pop-up thank you page, that is tied to the survey. So definitely be sure to take a look at that, and you can schedule a meeting on this page as well to get that set up for you and see how you can upgrade and take advantage of that. Now, most of you that are listening have some type of transactional site where you're selling something, whether it's a product, whether it's a service. One of the things that you may not be aware of, or you may be aware of, is that, I'm going to go into this transactional email section, is that transaction emails actually have the highest open rate of any email. So another way to promote your referral program is just in these transactional emails. And this is just an example of what you can do. So we highly recommend that you just add a small link in your order confirmation emails that say something like this: sign up for our referral program, earn 20% commission on all referred sales. Now this is just an example. Luxury Inner Beauty is just an example store that we've been using here, but all you need to do is, in those order confirmation emails in your shopping cart system, add that link so that everybody that orders sees that you have a referral program, because you better believe they're going to open these emails. They have a high open rate. People want to see what's going on with the purchase. Now there's other emails that you can also add it to. There's other transactional emails, such as your after delivery emails, or your delivery confirmation emails, your order status emails. Depending on what flow of transaction emails that you send out, those are all perfect opportunities to add your referral program link to it. So definitely take advantage of this. Do not leave wasted space in these emails, because believe me, eyeballs are on these. These emails have a high open rate. So definitely take advantage of that. That's one of the things that we recommend here. And then finally, if you're wondering about all right, I've got an existing set of customers, and I know a lot of them are loyal because, I may talk to them, they may send us emails. Some of them may have already given testimonials to your company, but you want to really leverage your existing customer base and just let them know that you've launched a referral program. But you're probably wondering, okay, what do I tell them? I'm so super busy. I got to draft an email. Well, we've done the work for you. Just come into here, this promotional email template section. When you come here, we've got a pre-written email all ready to go for you. I already actually has your link in it. When you come into here, it has your sign up link. This is a link specifically to your sign up page. Right? We have a subject line for the email, and we have the full body of the text. So all you'd have to do is copy this, paste it into your email program, blast it out. If you got an email mailing list system, use that. Super easy. Got it worded for you, but of course, you can tailor this for your own purposes. But we've done the work for you. We've got the subject, got the body. Definitely take advantage of that. So those are just some things I just wanted to point out. These are some new areas of the software in this promotional section. Be sure to check out all of those areas for sure. And the last, another kind of new thing that we've added here is this resources section. Now, these are some other third-party products that may be a benefit to your business. So definitely check them out here, from cart abandonment to email mailing list management and to some other things here. Definitely check them out. There's a brief video that explains each of these. So these are some things that we think will be a benefit to your business, and they all have different free trial options that you can take a look at. And also on this resources page, many of you may not know, but I'm actually the host of the Email Marketing Podcast, which is a podcast. It's a weekly podcast that I host where I interview e-commerce marketing experts that drill down on marketing strategies that will be a benefit to e-commerce businesses. And so we have over close to about 150 episodes recorded. You can access all of them on the site or any of your podcast platforms such as iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, wherever you listen to podcasts, you can check it out. That's the E-commerce Marketing Podcast. You can go to the site. So valuable strategies there. Be sure to check those out as well. All right. And let's see, moving on. Now, one of the things I'm going to be talking about now is something that, I get a lot of questions about on an ongoing basis. Now, we talked already about recruiting your current customers, definitely for your referral program. But you may also, aside from your referral program, you may have an affiliate program. And the difference is with the affiliates are typically people that have not used your product or services, and they're going to be promoting to people they don't know. With a referral program, that's for your existing customers that are typically going to be referring your business, your products or services to people that they know, like their friends, families, and colleagues. Now, affiliates are different. Those are outside people. Affiliates are also under the category of influencers. Influencers and affiliates are really kind of interchangeable. That terminology is interchangeable. So people are constantly asking me about, okay, influencers. I want to get some influencers to promote my brand. I want to get, these top influencers. How do I do it? I want to get the Kardashian family to promote my brand. Now, of course, with the Kardashians, that may not happen, of course, unless you've got several $100,000 for one Instagram post, which I think is a going rate, something like that. Unless you have pockets that deep, that may not happen. But that does not mean you cannot get an influencer. It is possible. So one of the things that I want to point out is that there are several influencer network directories out there that you can take advantage of to find influencers in your niche of all audience sizes. People that have audiences from just 500 people on up to 10,000 people, whatever you're looking for. This is one example of one, influence.com. And basically, I like to think of these sites as like matchmaking sites between brands and influencers. And so this is a great site. Most of these sites have a paid service, but basically what they allow you to do is do searches for influencers based on certain metrics, like the followers that they have across various platforms. You'll see the fees that they typically charge. And this is a great way to find influencers and get them to join your affiliate program. And you get to see all of their information. They've just done all the research and compiled a pretty big database. And so these are some options for you. Another one here is influencer.com. And like I said, just really kind of like a matchmaking site for you. So just another way to go. But like I said, most of these are paid services, so you can take a look and see if this would be an option for you. But again, don't forget, we do have a free influencer and affiliate directory that is coming out that we're super excited about, that will be launched soon, and you guys will be made aware of that once we do launch it, and that is going to be totally free. So for all of our customers, be sure you take advantage of that. We want to make sure we offer as much value to you as possible. Now finally, another thing that you can do in addition to taking advantage of our free directory once we launch it, maybe possibly going with one of these influencer directories, the paid services, one of the things you can also do is just you can do your own grassroots research and outreach to try to find influencers for your particular niche. And I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you sell fashion, maybe women's fashion, and you live in the city of Chicago. One great strategy that not many people take advantage of to a large extent is just do searches on Instagram for hashtags. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up an Instagram here. And as you see, you could just do a search for the hashtag Chicago fashion blogger, and you see that there is almost 50,000 posts. Obviously, this is a targeted hashtag. Most people that are using this hashtag, obviously, there are probably bloggers or there's some type of influencer that is either posting pictures of themselves wearing certain fashions. And so they're probably promoting other brands. Why can't they promote yours? And this is a great way to find them. So just think about your niche. Think about some targeted hashtags that you think would be used to find influencers in your particular area, and just do some searches, and then just do your regular old grassroots outreach. Send them DMs, direct messages through Instagram. Try to find their other social handles, and just do their outreach. Tell them you've got a referral program, an affiliate program, and you want them to join. So as you see, you got, in this particular example, there's over 50,000 posts to look through of people that are obviously some type of influencer or blogger. And this is just an example. So this is a great strategy. Be sure to take advantage of it. And you can do this type of thing not only with Instagram, but with the other social networks as well. Just think about other ways that you can do searches for certain keywords or hashtags that these influencers may be using. Now, one of the last strategies that I want to talk about as far as finding influencers, or actually finding affiliates for your program, or brand advocates rather, is think about your own employees. Now, this is something that not a lot of people think about. If you've got people that are doing any type of work for you, they are perfect for being affiliates of your particular brand, because they know your brand most likely inside and out if they're an employee or they've done work for you, and they probably would be happy to do promotion for you because they know they're going to get an incentive. The main thing is with these people that are working for you or have done some type of work for you is they can speak intelligently about your brand because they know it. So if they get questions about the products that you're selling, the services that you're offering, they can answer them. So that's a great area that not a lot of people take advantage of, but definitely try to enroll your employees. Now, what I'm going to do before I wrap up here, just a couple of other things that I want to point out with regards to some strategies for success with the program. Now, you're probably wondering at this point, I've got everything up and running. I've got these influencers on board. They're starting to send me referred sales and signups. How do I pay them out? How do I pay the commissions? I know that's the next logical question. Well, we made it super easy for you to do that. Within the software, just like in this demo area, you'll see there's a list of sales. These are referred sales from a particular affiliate. What we do in our system is we list them out in the rewards section, but what we do is we generate commission invoices for the affiliates. And so if you go to the manage invoices section, go into this first one here, you'll see this invoice from to Angela, who's the affiliate, is $325.60. That's what we owe her. If we go into it, you'll see it's made up of all of her referred sales, the sale amounts and the payout amounts. And in this case, we manually added these. That's why it says added by admin. Normally it will not say that if it came from your shopping cart. And so this is it. It shows the total. And to pay it out, you can use PayPal. That's a quick and easy way to do it. All you need to do is make sure you've collected your affiliates' PayPal email when they register. And then if you've done that, Just click pay using PayPal. It'll prompt you to log in, and then it'll just pull over their PayPal email, the amount, and you can just click to pay. Really easy way to do it. On top of that, if you also are using PayPal and you don't want to do it one by one, we have an integration with PayPal's Mass Pay feature where you can just select all of the invoices that you want to pay, come down here and then go to create PayPal Mass Pay file, click go, and then you'll be able to generate a payment file that you can upload to PayPal. So another great way to do it. But if you don't want to use PayPal, you don't have to. You can pay out any way that you want. I've talked to customers of ours that send out gift cards, send out virtual gift cards on Amazon. You could give out store credit. You could give out gift items, whatever it is, it's up to you. You can send out checks. I've even had customers that will collect their affiliates' checking account information, do that offline, because you can't store that within our system, but you can get that information and then process ACH direct deposits into their checking account. So whatever is easiest for you, whatever is going to be most convenient for you, you can do that. Another thing that somebody recently mentioned to me, which is a huge thing these days, is the Cash App. Most of you, many people these days are familiar with the Cash App. It's a great way to send funds online where if people or your affiliates have an account on the Cash App, which is a mobile app where it ties to people's checking accounts or savings accounts. It's similar to PayPal, but it's primarily on the mobile device. Another great, quick, and easy way to pay out your affiliates. So those are just some strategies and tactics to pay out your affiliates. And just as before I close here, I'm just going to recap that, we talked about, of course, the setup process. If you haven't done that, super easy. Don't forget that we've got numerous ways that we can help you. If you need us to help you with the integration, you just go to free one-on-one help and you can request help number of different ways. You can schedule a one-on-one meeting with anybody in our success team. You can request a free integration, of course. You can submit a help desk ticket, or you can even browse our knowledge base. And on top of that, you can ping anybody in our success team from our live chat within the software. So be sure to take advantage of those ways to reach us if you need any help, because we are definitely here to help. And again, the main thing is once you get up and running is you got to get it out there. You got to get your program out there. You got to start attracting affiliates, and you can do that by attracting them from your customer base. Don't forget about those transaction emails. Go back to our promote area, and that will go through all of those ways that I discussed. And then think about attracting influencers. Influencers can be large and small, from a few hundred followers that they may have to tens of thousands to millions, depending on how far you want to go. Be sure to take a look at some of those websites, influence.com, influencer.com, and you can also be sure to stay tuned for our upcoming affiliate directory, which will have a database of affiliates and influencers. So that will be launched soon, and you'll be notified about that. And then finally, do your own grassroots research, as I said, do searches for hashtags across the various social networks, which is a great strategy that not a lot of people take advantage of. And, this is actually even something that you could task to somebody else in your company. Maybe you have a virtual assistant, somebody that can do the outreach for you and at least get the contact. Once the contact is made, then you can step in there and then facilitate and close the deal. Well, I hope that helps everyone out. I'm going to go ahead and close things out on this best practices for success with the Omnistar affiliate software. I know this was a comprehensive overview and webinar with a lot of information, but I know it's going to be a benefit to your success of the program. And again, of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, because we are here to help. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining me today. My name is Arlen here in the customer success team. And once again, make it an awesome day and have continued success.